All right, when you guys are ready, let's start in child's pose. Let's breathe a little bit. And today you'll take your child's pose any way you like. Narrow for a little low back release. Wide for a little heart opening. You might take some action, some movement, some strength, or you might bring a little bit more softness, the sense of heaviness to your posture. And whenever you're choosing, be sure to leave room for breath. But as you move and breathe, you're building your posture around your breath, instead of it being an afterthought or an addition. And pull gently into your low belly. It's a light Nirvana. And gentle lift of your pelvic floor. Notice where your breath goes. Notice any place it might be feeling a little bit stuck. And seeing if you can soften there with a couple extra breaths. Take one more inhale. And press empty. On your inhale, come up to downward facing dog. Spread your hands wide. Lift your tailbone up. On your inhale, lift both heels towards the ceiling so you're coming to your tippy toes, stretching the creases of your toes. Then exhale, drop your right heel, bend your left knee. Again, inhale up, tippy toes, sit bones to the ceiling. And exhale, drop your left heel, bend your right knee. Inhale, both heels high. This time, both heels towards the mat. Keep your sit bones lifting up. And take a breath in stillness. Let it go. Look forward to your hands, walk forward into ragdoll or camper squat. Wrap your arms or place your elbows to your knees. And let your head shake out. Just your head. And with your head still, you'll let your upper body turn side to side. So you're pressing one side of your ribcage toward your thigh. The other side peels off. And then the other side. It's a gentle turn through your spine. And notice if the muscles of your neck start to get a little more tense as you're moving your upper body. The neck and head always want to get involved. Then back to center. Release your fingertips to the mat. You can take feet together or leave them at hip distance. On your inhale, flat back. If you have your fingertips to the mat, bend your knees. Draw your heart forward. On your exhale, fold down. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, flat back. Maybe your hands are on your shin bones, in which case, press. Exhale, fold. One more time, neck included in your neutral spine, included in your length. Press the back of your neck, top of your head forward. Exhale, fold down. On your inhale, come up to standing mountain pose. Pause here, arms overhead. Take a little side to side. We're gonna go back, our cherries are gone. We're gonna pick cherries again. What's up next? We got peaches Plums are coming. Really reaching up and over. Press into the outer edge of the foot, the same side as the arm that's reaching up, so that you lengthen out the whole side of your body. And take one more grab. There's a couple good ones on top. One more. Then back to center. I'm going to take your thumbs to your sacrum. The thumbs are pressing into the back of your hips. You're going to use that to guide your sacrum down towards your heels, finding that tilt of your pelvis. Then wrap your arms together behind you. And keep that press down. Lift your chest up. Go back. And notice if lifting your chest has caused that tailbone to point back a little bit. And press again and lengthen it under. Just find your natural back bend. Natural means you can still breathe. You're not over pressing into a back bend. Not dumping into your low back. Lengthening your chest up. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. And then slowly send your hips back, fold forward. Take ragdoll again, feet at hip distance. Wrap your arms. And keeping your arms wrapped, keeping your ribcage to your thighs, and drop your hips down towards your heels as close as they go, keeping your heels to the mat. On your inhale, lift back up, straighten your legs as straight as they go, keeping your ribcage to your thighs. So this might be a tiny movement. We're trying for full body integration, everything working together. A couple of rounds to drop. And lift. And again, noticing if your head is getting involved, mind always wants to get involved. And can you keep your chin heavy to your chest? One more time, drop your hips towards your heels. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, release fingers to your mat. Take your feet back together. On your inhale, come to standing mountain pose. On your exhale, bow forward. Inhale, flat back. And take your feet to hip distance. Step your right foot back. And take your knee to the back. And keep back toes tucked under. And low belly in, inhale, reach up. On your exhale, fingertips down. Take your back knee up. Inhale, step up, flat back. Exhale, fold. We'll do the other side. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift halfway, feet apart again. Exhale, left foot back. Knee gently to the mat and place it there. Toes stay tucked under. Stretch the bottom of your foot. Inhale, reach up. Hands down to the mat, nice and slow. Pick up your back knee. Look forward, step up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward, one more round like that. Inhale, lift halfway, feet apart. Exhale, your right foot back. And time your breath so that you're empty as your knee touches down. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Either side of your foot, pick up your back knee, look forward. Inhale, step up, flat back. Exhale, fold. And then one more. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, feet apart. And left foot back, toes are under, place your knee slow. Inhale, reach up. Chest lifts, tailbone tucks down your back leg. Fingertips down, back knee up. Inhale, step up, flat back. Exhale, fold. And sun A. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Step your right foot back, this time followed by your left. High to low push-up. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale, keep your tailbone slightly tucked under, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Heels sinking down towards the mat, sit bones lifting up, have a breath in. Empty. And look forward, walker hop. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, squeeze down. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bow forward. Flat back, inhale. And step back, your left foot followed by your right. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep that transition slow as you press back. Full control of gravity. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more round, walker hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach to standing, mountain pose. Bow forward, breathe out. Control your movement, slow on the way down. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low push-up, you can step or you might hop. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take your heels back to the ceiling, come to your tippy toes, inhale. And drop your right heel, bend your left knee. One more round, inhale, heels to the sky, tippy toes. Exhale, left heel down, bend your right knee. Both heels up, sit bones up. Keep the lift of your sit bones, drop your heels down, breathe out. Look forward, walker hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. And staying with flow, chair pose, one breath, drop your hips. Keep your weight into your heels. Bow forward, breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway. Low push-up, exhale, you'll step or hop. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. Just one breath to lift up. Hands to your mat, step back, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, back foot flat. Inhale, reach up. Hands to the mat. Slow and steady, step back, exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Stay here, set your gaze at your front middle finger. And soften your back shoulder. And soften the work of your eyes. And what else can you soften? What else is working that does not need to work? I have my list. Places that want to take over all the time. But do they need to? Is it helpful? Stay low in your front knee. On your inhale, reverse warrior. Just one breath. Lengthen up and back. Cartwheel down, hands to your mat. Let your body square up as you step back. Low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale to two. And as you settle in, you find what's holding, what needs to hold you here. And what's working too hard. For me, it's almost always my back shoulder, my front toes, maybe my eyeballs, maybe my brain. Stay low in your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Cartwheel down. Take your time, step back, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. We have a couple of rounds of the Dancing Warrior series. One breath, one movement. And go at your own pace. We'll always meet in down dog or child's pose. Take a breath in. Empty. And step your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Take your time to settle in, find the alignment of your feet. Inhale, reverse warrior. Also take your time as you cartwheel down. Let your body square up, step back, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale to two. As you press open, move your feet, widen your stance. Settle in all the way, then inhale, reverse warrior. Cartwheel down. Place your hands to the mat. Step back, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe all the way out. We're going again. Right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Find what needs to work to lift you up. What you can soften. Exhale to two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Hands to your mat. Step back, low push-up. Don't rush that part. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. How we get to point A and point B is just as important to where we're going. Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Take your time, warrior two. Take your full exhale to set up. Land in your pose as you're empty. Inhale, reverse warrior. Hands to the mat. Let your back heel pop up. Step back, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going again. Right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale to two. Inhale, reverse. Low push-up. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Low push-up, breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale to two. Inhale, reverse. Pause here, straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. And lengthen your right hand up more than back. Do you feel that pull away from your right hip? Then send your tailbone down your front leg. One more breath here. Then side angle pose. Bend your front knee. Take your right forearm to your right thigh. And spin your left hand forward. We're going to lengthen now the left side of our body. So pressing into your back foot, reaching your left arm forward. Tuck your tailbone under and down the inseam of your back leg. Press into your front foot. Inhale, reverse warrior. Just one inhale. And exhale to high plank. You can take your left knee down if you like. Open up to your right for side plank. And really lift your hips up for this one. And let's see if you can find that arc underneath your body from heel to your hand. Press your left hand down and forward. Deep full inhale, use that to lift up. And look to your mat, place yourself in high plank. Exhale to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. We'll start to press into your front foot to straighten your front knee. And work your hips. Tailbone points down your front leg. And find the length from your left toes to your left fingertips. So you let your shoulder blades slide up. One more inhale. Side angle pose as you breathe out. Bend your front knee. Left forearm, left thigh. Take your right arm up and spin your palm forward. Lengthen it forward. Extended side angle. And without rounding into the left side of your body, you're going to lengthen out the right side of your body. You can get that by rounding down, right? It's a different kind of length. And see if you can get the pull of your muscles instead of right hand up, right shoulder blade away from your right hip. Right foot pressing down and back, 2 more breaths. Then inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low in your front knee as you reach up and back. Exhale to high plank. You can take your right knee down if you like. Inhale to side plank, left arm up. And then press into your standing hand. Press it forward to lift up. Hips as high as they go. One more inhale. Look to your mat, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, take your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. And press your hands down and forward, especially your left one. Left arm is tight. Your right knee lifts up. One more inhale. And crescent lunge. Step your right foot forward. On your inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist, hands to your heart, left elbow, left thigh. And then we're going to lengthen here by pressing your left heel back, drawing your heart forward towards the wall in front of you. Without moving your upper body, you'll turn your head, look down towards your right big toe. And then pull into your front foot, step up to twisting chair. And settle in, full round of breath. Then inhale, you can open your arms wide. Exhale, square up, fold forward. Take your feet apart. And take your big toe with your first and second finger, wrap them right around your big toe. Get a good lock there. Then bend your knees, straighten your arms, lengthen your chest forward. Lengthen the back of your head forward. Then fold down. Let your elbows bend out to the side. Press your rib cage into your legs. Keep your shoulder blades sliding up toward your hips. Drop your head. One more breath in. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Toe heel your feet back together. On your inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Low push up, breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then inhale, float your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Your right arm tight. Both hands pressing down and forward. One more breath in. And crescent lunge. Square up, step your left foot forward. On your inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Lengthen your chest forward, press your right heel back. And then you'll just turn your head to look at your left big toe. Pull into your front foot, step up, twisting chair. And even out the weight in your feet. Keep your hips low. On your inhale, open your arms. Exhale, square up your body, fold forward, breathe out. Let your hips lift up, let your head shake out. You can take the same toe lock we took last round. If you'd like, we're going to add the option of Malasana deep squat, taking your feet all the way to the edges of your mat. Let your hips drop down. Keep your chest lifted up. One more breath wherever you are. Exhale, release to forward fold at the front of your mat. Feet together. Inhale, come to standing mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. And take tree. Press into your left foot, take your right foot up. Notice where you might be working too hard in this pose. Leave room for breath. On an inhale, take your arms up. One more breath in. Exhale, with control, hands to your heart, foot to your mat. And with your next inhale, other side, left foot up. When you're ready, arms overhead. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Hands to your heart, foot to your mat. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift halfway. High to low push-up, breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, take your right leg up, three-legged dog. And a big step to the outside of your right hand. We'll take your foot to the edge of your mat, take your back knee down for lizard pose. If you have blocks, which I think might have disappeared, you can place them underneath your hands. And also come up to fingertips. Give yourself a little extra space in your right hip. A little extra length in your left hip. If you like to come down to your forearms, again, blocks or the mat. This will take a little stretch out of the front of your left hip. We'll add some work to that right one. Keep your chest and hips square to the mat. 3 more breaths here. And tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee. And toe heel your right foot across your mat to the other side for pigeon. And take your time. Back leg is lifted to give you some space to come down. When you're ready, lift and lengthen your chest. And fold forward. It's easy to let everything go soft in pigeon pose for those of us that are floppy. For those of us that find this intense, it's easy to get rigid in areas that don't need to work so hard. Even in this quiet posture, this still posture, I'm noticing what's happening in your body. Any place that's dropping out of alignment because it's lost the action. Any place that's shortening, lengthening, tensing because it's pressing up away from your mat. On your next inhale, walk your hands in, bring your upper body up. And tuck your back toes under. Find the support of your hands, lift your back knee. Belly in, and float your right leg back to down dog. Gently unwind, step back. Inhale, take your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Take a big step to the outside of your left hand. Take your back knee down. And we'll start by lifting up. And drop your right tailbone down. Lengthen your chest up. Take some of the work out of the front of your right hip and take your elbows towards the mat. We'll transfer some opening to your left hip. Take 3 more breaths. And if you've gone to your forearms, come back to your hands and tuck your back toes under. Lift your knee. And give yourself that space underneath your body to toe heel your left foot across to pigeon. Set yourself up. And inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. And stay in it. Don't get pulled off somewhere just yet. Stay with the awareness of what your body is doing. Stay with your deep yoga breath. On your inhale, walk your hands in so that you feel the support of your arms to lift your upper body. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee up. And slowly float your left leg back to downward facing dog. Breath in. Empty out. Come down to your knees, over onto your back. No meeting knees to chest. No rush. And knees to chest, take a rock side to side. And back to center. And keep your right leg in. Send your left leg out. And twist. Take your knee across your body. Inhale back to center. Take a moment to lift your hips. Level them out. Lengthen your spine. Take your knees back in. The other side, left leg in, right leg out. And take your knee across for a twist. Inhale back to center. Lift and level your hips. Knees back in. Can stay here or take happy baby. And then Shavasana. Let your body lay out, let your breath return to natural. Let your mat hold you up. Let gravity hold you down. If you like to stay here, stay. If you like to come out, wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you have the space, take a full body stretch. Reach your arms back, your toes forward. And take your time, come to your side and up to seated. And keep your eyes closed. And feel the posture you built. And take your hands together at heart center. Thumbs to forehead center. Namaste.